Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorites from the month of August. I have kind of a mixture of new and old favorites. I just, over the past month or so of trying new products out for you guys and all that kind of stuff, I kind of went back to some of my oldie but goodie products. And I've been really enjoying them. So let's go ahead and get started in no particular order. So the first product that I went back to, this is the Laura Geller Spackle Supercharged Face Primer. I went back to this after using the CoverGirl All Day primer. I do have a review on that specific primer, and I do mention this just kind of as a comparison. So if you want to see that video, I will link it down below for you guys. I love this primer. You guys have heard me talk about this forever if you've been around with me for a while. This, first of all, has lasted me an insanely long time. It's 2 ounces, and I've used probably down to about right here, and I still have a ton. So I just love this so much. It's amazing. I don't know, it doesn't sit on my skin once I apply it and I let it kind of just soak. It actually soaks into my skin and just kind of becomes part of my skin instead of sitting on top of it and making it feel all greasy. That's one of the problems I had with the CoverGirl one. But anyway, I love this primer, so this is a good one if you haven't tried it. It is $30, but it's well worth the money, I promise you. You won't be disappointed. So to go along with that primer, I went back to my Laura Geller Baked Liquid Radiance Foundation. I'm in the shade Medium, I believe. Yes, Medium. I was using my Rimmel BB cream because that's usually what I use in the summer, but towards probably the middle of the month I just felt like I really wanted to pull this out again, and I'm so glad I did. I love this. I'm wearing this today. This is just an amazing foundation. It's funny because usually I have to take my makeup off within at least 6 hours. I can wear this all day long because I forget that I'm wearing makeup. It's that light, which I love. And I use 2 pumps of this, but it's just the consistency is very thin to where it feels like you're not wearing anything. Today it's actually Sunday as I'm filming this, and I applied this at about 8 o'clock, and it is now I think 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and I touched up one time after I got home from church, and that's it. So you guys, I just can't say enough good things about this. If you have not tried this, I highly suggest you do. I think I have a review on this foundation. If I do, I will link that video down below. But yeah, I love this so much. So enough blabbing on that. Okay, the next product is I've talked about this so much, you guys are probably tired of me talking about it, but it is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I love this. As you know, I used to use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I stopped using it because they changed the consistency, and it's, I don't know, it's like all oily and just really, bottom line is I just don't like it anymore, so I switched to this. I love this. I have tons of these little samples from getting different Lorac palettes, so I have a lot of them to work through, but I just love it so much. So this is a hit. If you haven't tried it, I highly suggest you do. The full size I believe is $19 to $20, so it's a little bit pricey, but again, it's like the Spackle, the Laura Geller Spackle primer. It's totally worth the money, I promise you. To go along with that, as I said at the beginning of the video, I have been testing out new products and such for you guys, but I just I don't know, I wanted to go back to some oldies but goodies, and this is one of them. It is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow trio in Sweet as Candy. We're actually wearing this today. I love this so much. It's such a natural palette that you can just throw on and really not have to worry about it. I just love it. It's awesome. So, and really any of the Wet n Wild shadow palettes are awesome. I have, I think, most of them. But this is probably the second trio I bought from them, and this is similar to Walking on Eggshells. It's just that these two colors are a little bit deeper than that trio. But I love this so much, so I highly suggest you pick it up if you haven't tried it. It's cheap. I think it's, at least where I'm at, I can get it for, I think, $5, which the quality is amazing. Let me just throw some swatches for you. So there's some of the swatches. The brown, I will say, is a little bit less pigmented than I would like. As you can see in the pan, it looks really pigmented, but on the hand, when you swatch it, it's the middle shade right there. You can hardly see it, but I love this palette so much, so I highly suggest you pick it up if you haven't tried it. The next product that I absolutely have been loving is the Pixie Correction Concentrate. I use this for under my eyes. I have dark circles, and this is a salmon toned concealer, and it hides them. I'm wearing it today, but it also brightens, so that's a really nice thing about it. I got this at Target. I think it's around $12.99, but yeah, it is a small pan, but it lasts you for forever because you don't use very much. So I love it. It's awesome. So and then to go along with that, I actually use as a finishing powder, I actually use the Wet n Wild single eyeshadow single in Brulee. This is a great little finishing powder if you really don't want to brighten that much because it's already brightened. This is a really nice shade to go with. I'm actually wearing this as well as my finishing powder, but also as my brow bone highlight. So anyway, I love this little single. It's multi-purposeful. So enough blabbing on that. Let's see, for blush, I've been going back to another oldie but a goodie. It is the Maybelline Master Glaze blush stick in Just Pinched Pink. I'm wearing this today. Looks like such. It's awesome. I just can't get enough of it. There's a swatch right there. It's creamy, but it's not sparkly, which is what I don't really appreciate in a blush necessarily. So it's awesome. I really like it. So it's a really awesome blush. So okay, let's see. Let's go mascara. So for mascara, I've been wearing, and I have this on today, the CoverGirl Supersizer mascara. I actually really like this. I found that I did need to curl my lashes. Just in general, I have to curl my lashes, but I decided to test this out without curling and seeing how it would do. You would probably need to have your lashes curled, but nevertheless, I love this. The wand is interesting, but it's actually cool. So there's a look at it. Let's see if I can turn this the right way. So as you can see, the bristles are there's one side that's a little bit longer and the other side is a little shorter. The idea behind this is that you kind of roll it on your lashes so that it kind of lifts them and allows it to get the volume built up. I really enjoy this. I have naturally long lashes anyway, but it just, they don't hold the curl. They kind of go like this. But I really have been enjoying this. So you can get this, I got mine at CVS for I think around $8. So it's a great mascara. Okay, let's see. For all over face finishing powder, I use the Maybelline Dream Wonder powder. My shade is number 50, Creamy Natural. As you guys can see, I've used a ton of this already. I've hit pan on it, so I'll be very sad when it goes, but this is a great finishing powder. I'm wearing this today. This just works wonderfully for people with oily skin, I think. I love this. So it's a great powder. Okay, so for bronzer, I've been testing out the Lorac Contour Palette. I actually have been really enjoying this palette. The shade that I use for contour is this shade right here, and it's the light contour. The other shades I feel are a little bit dark for my complexion, but nevertheless, this one over here works awesome. So I have been really enjoying playing around with it. So I will eventually do a review on it once I can get a little bit more of some experimenting out of the way with it. Okay, almost done, you guys, I promise. The next product I have is the NYX High Voltage Lipstick in, I think this is Flutter Kiss. Yes, Flutter Kiss. This is a great neutral shade. I wore this a ton last month. I don't know, it's just such a natural shade. There's a swatch of it right there. I don't know, it's an awesome shade. I feel like it's creamy and it has a little bit of shine to it, but it doesn't have shimmer. It's not like sparkly, like little bits of glitter. I just love it. It's an awesome shade. Great neutral. Okay, last but not least is the Mally Poreless Face Defender. I used this today. When I came home from church, I noticed that I was just a little shiny. So I used this, and it works just amazingly. So yes, I've hit pan on it, and I am so sad, but this has lasted me for forever. It is pricey. It's, I think, around $40 at Ulta, but you will not be disappointed if you have oily skin, and even if you don't. I think this is a great little touch-up product for just those little bits of areas on your face that you feel are just a little bit shiny, too shiny for your liking. I feel like you would really benefit from this product. So all right, I think that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.